There was an alien invasion of a group that was not kind. They did not intend well for the Earth, and it was so big no one could hide it. And it came in at this point where she was located. When this happened, something in her from that past life we showed earlier activated. She turned into light. She does not remember, but she turned into light and sent out a distress call. Many beings came to help. And this is the only time and only point in history of the entire planet that permission has been given to wipe the minds of this moment in time from all of human consciousness.
Whoa. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's incredibly interesting. Can you share with us more about that moment in time, please?
I will speak of some, but not all. There is much that it is important humans do not yet know. However, the Earth was saved.
Approximately when did this happen?
This happened in 1994.
And what area of the globe was she at? I'm not asking for specifics.
She was in Kenya.
Okay. And so, this group that came in, the alien invasion that didn't have positive intentions, correct?
They did not have positive intentions. What is remembered is that a plane was shot in case anyone had any memory fragments. The Arcturians ensured that the memories were wiped in a way that was very careful and very respectful.
And they were wiped for what reason?
To not remember the invasion.
Okay, wow. And why the Arcturians?
That is who Michelle called.
Okay, got it. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, so 1994, and the plane crash, or the plane that was shot, that's the memory that humans might have?
That's the memory that those that were there were given, yes.
Okay. And globally, though, this was a known event?
There was some news of the plane, but not extensively, no.
And so was the plane directly tied into the aliens?
No, the plane was just a decoy memory.
Okay, understood. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's a fascinating topic. Okay, so how does that occur? How do the Arcturians benevolently erase the collective's memories to help them?
They specialize in much peaceful technology. This technology that they have of their knowing of humans understands their neurology and is able to do it in a way that does no harm. And it is seamless. And very few will get any memories back from this technology.
And so what happened to the aliens that were invading?
They were destroyed.
By whom?
By a group that the Arcturians called in that are more of a warrior race.
Okay, wow. Have there been other times when similar situations have occurred where memories have been wiped like that?
This is the only time the entire planet has been wiped.
How much time period was wiped, would you say, from a human's perspective?
We do not think of time in that way. I would say in your linear years, it would have been about 2 years.
Oh my goodness.
Which is how it impacted the whole planet. Time.
So from a human's perspective, one day they're just living their life. This invasion happens. They're living through that. But then their memory gets wiped, and then all of a sudden it's just another day.
They were reset to 1 second prior. They only lost one of your Earth seconds.
Oh my gosh. And that was done out of kindness so that they didn't have the trauma of the experience?
Yes.
During that invasion, when the global memory was erased, that was more of a beneficial or a benevolent experience?
That took much work from the Arcturians. It was a great gift to the planet and to those who inhabit it. It was very much an act of kindness.
Absolutely.
To repair the harm that had been done to them.
Can you give us just a thumbnail picture of what actually occurred during those 2 years?
There were many ships. They had created an army. They were playing with genetics, what you call monsters. And they were very difficult for anyone on your planet to defend themselves against. They mostly wanted to mine things. They were not interested in the life. However, the life on this planet has a unique and special quality and variety. It is a special planet. It did not deserve this. These monsters had no connection to a soul. They only followed what was told to them by their leaders.
And so, how is it that the Arcturians were able to come do what they did? You said she sent out a strong signal. Was that it, or were there other things that brought them here?
She flashed into her light body and sent out a very strong signal to the Arcturians. They came to her aid because she needed protection. She also was trying to protect and take them on. But she could not. The Arcturians were more of, what do you call them? The organizers, yes? The organizers who brought in warrior races that are more active in army-style things. Do you see? They did not come in and defeat these. They organized efforts of many beings and planets that wish to tend to and care for the earth.
And so when those warrior beings working to defend Earth arrived, what was it like at that time?
There was so much fear, destruction, grief, loss of loved ones. The population had been cut to only 40% remaining. The cities were No longer people fled into nature to hide.
Wow. Okay. So by working to take time back to the second before that invasion occurred, is that right?
Yes.
That took the 60% of the population that had exited and brought them back in?
It was like you call a rewind. They just took it back. Remember, time is not real.
Right. Well, it's been said often in sessions that this is a simulation even.
The many universes.
So many things that are possible, isn't there?
There is so much to be known in time.
Wow. Is there anything else about that invasion that you can share with her?
There's much I cannot discuss.
Is there more information that you can share with her that she's ready for today?
Not about the invasion, no. She may be ready, but it is not time for anyone else to know.
Okay.